of my teammates, I'm like, oh yeah, they're gonna win. He's gonna look great. He's doing great.
So when you study Miesha's winning streak right now, the streak she brings in this fight, is there one fight in there that stands out to you that maybe she, performed most impressively, or you think maybe she'll try to fight you that way, anything like that?
I try and take all of her good points out of each fight over the last 2 years. She's been on a winning streak, hasn't lost in 2 years, and each fight she's had these moments where she's done really well. She dropped Jessica I with a strong overhand and clipped her just right. She's been able to have top pressure with someone like Sarah McMahon, who's, a very high level wrestler. And so you look at these moments, it's like, okay, well, she's going to try and control me like that, and she's going to try and, land a nice hand like that. So each fight that I see that she's done well with, I take that. She's done scrambles, going for submissions and things like that. That I take all the good things, and I expect that fighter. I expect the fighter that's going to do all those things perfectly, and I need to be ready for it, and that's the best way that I feel to prepare for it.
And I think one of her own criticisms of her own fight game is maybe starting slow. Is that something you see that maybe you can take advantage of?
I expect the best from bell one. So not every fight is the same, and if she's aware that she feels that way, then she may not be like that in the fight that we have. So I don't want to expect that to be something that comes. I think that with her, one of the biggest things that she's been able to do, which I think makes her one of the most, makes me want to fear her as a fighter, is that she has been behind in round 1 and then wins round 2 and 3 and is never mentally beat. I really feel like that is probably, that makes a very much more fear for me in an opponent, is somebody that can't be mentally broken. Some people will just mentally give up if they already feel like they're behind.
Did you treat yourself to anything after the win?
I went and bought a purse when we were in Australia. We were walking around. Yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
Lunch is about ready, so we'll one more question, and then we'll keep you two.
That was it?
Just a purse?
Okay, so, and then I wanted to get some wood floors in our living room, and we actually went and started picking them out. It's been a long process. Have you tried to pick out a wood floor before?
Yeah, it's hard. Yeah.
This might be Tate's last title shot. She struggled to get to this point for various reasons. Do you feel like that makes her more dangerous, and do you have to account for her potentially taking more risks than you've seen in the past?
I'll expect the best, because that's the only way I can prepare, but it depends on what she does with that mental game there. Because you can think, have I never been able to make it because why? And then you start to deal maybe with doubt, or you think, no, this is my chance, I'm gonna make this happen right now. There's like 2 different mind games you can play with that. She definitely, especially I think after, she was supposed to have the 3rd fight with Ronda right when they, then they announced that I was going to be fighting Ronda. So I feel like her being so frustrated with that and saying, this was supposed to be my chance for the title, that now that she's having this second chance at it, since then, it'll be her 3rd chance of, just to have another chance after that opportunity being taken away. She's coming, I can guarantee you she's training the hardest she's ever trained.